Are you ready?
Open the gate. Let's get this over with.
Prepare to be amazed! Tonight, we are lucky enough to be witnessing some unexpected entertainments. For your pleasure tonight, a stranger decided to step up into our arena. Please welcome Azur Ahai! He's going up against a warrior who has fought and killed more than 12 men. You all know who I'm talking about. Here is Erok, of the wild lands that lie beyond the wall. Only one of these warriors will leave this arena victorious. Which will it be? I hope you have all placed your wagers. Let the fight commence!
You should be proud, Sir Alester. That was a fight to remember.
Wonderful. You just saved my life.
Damn, you killed one of my best men. But by the seven, was this show worth it?
Reminds me of the good old days, in the time of the great Lucifer the Unvanquished. What a fight!
I was not fighting for mere glory. The book, Rupert.
Here you go. You deserved it. You're an excellent fighter. If you ever fight in these parts again, you must send me word.
Let us return to my lord's residence, Sir Alester. We'll feel more at ease there.
You go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
Very well. Here, take this key. It'll let you access the basement from the courtyard. I made good use of it at times, when my lord sent me down here to recruit fighters. Be safe, and return to us soon.
Come back anytime, my friend. This arena will always welcome you. You will soon make a name for yourself, and a fortune. Just let me find a new champion first. It's going to take a while, so feel free to take a look around town in the meantime.
Sir Alester, Desmond was just telling me of your adventures. Congratulations on your victory.
Would that I didn't have to fight, but at least we have the book.
Get the book out. We must start our research without delay. I don't understand. What could John Arryn have possibly found in this book?
Indeed, I also cannot see what secret this book could hold. Wait! Go back!
What did you see?
Maybe I'm mistaken, but the bastard that I hunted down with Valar, he had dark hair and blue eyes. When I talked to the city watchguards after the sewer murders, they told me that the victim, Cedric, was also dark-haired. All births from the marriages between Baratheons and Lannisters have this in common. Raven hair prevails over golden. Of course. Now I know what John Arryn discovered. Children.
What are you talking about?
We have been researching the bastard line when we should be looking at the legitimate children. Cersei is a Lannister and Robert is a Baratheon. Their children should have dark hair and blue eyes, as is written in the book. It has always been so. And yet, they are blonde. The royal children are illegitimate. This is what John Arryn discovered.
By the Seven! But then, the bastards that the damned queen is hunting down.
They are the only true descendants of King Robert Baratheon. That's why the queen wants them dead. R'hllor's light. The queen even involved me in this treachery.
She didn't hesitate to execute the bastard children of that fool, Robert, to keep his adultery a secret. Everything she does so to serve herself. Her people might well die, and on her orders too, if she deemed it necessary.
And Valar being her little pet only makes matters worse. This news makes the race to control Riverspring even more dire. The future of my people is at stake, and the only reason Valar desires the lands are power and vengeance.
No doubt Cersei finds watching her catspaw groom himself in her image an amusing distraction. It's time we did something. If not, your lands, and perhaps the realm, may never recover from this.
Indeed. Changes will have to come. I cannot allow Riverspring to flounder on such grounds.
It seems that we are in agreement. Listen, Sir Alester. I think it's time I confided in you. As you know, my friend, the usurper, claimed the Iron Throne just after your departure, 15 years ago. From that moment on, he never gave a second thought to the people. The Queen took advantage of this and ended up assuming the real power through her numerous schemes. Your father and I quickly realized that no good could come of this monarchy. Nothing like this would ever have happened during the times of the Targaryen rule. Under their aegis, the kingdom was more prosperous, untroubled, and governed in a much fairer way than with Robert Baratheon and his damned Queen Lannister.
The Targaryen dynasty did reign for almost 300 years, but disappeared, along with the whole bloodline 15 years ago.
You are mistaken. The bloodline has not yet come to end. There still remain heirs in the north as well as the east. It would be 1,000 times better if they took the reins of the kingdom. Your father and I were convinced of it. And in time, we came to understand that we weren't the only ones disappointed in the usurper. Many others were of the same opinion. Lords, as well as ordinary men. Gradually, we became a group and realized that by joining forces, we could perhaps bring about change. Our cause continued to spread. Our plans had time to evolve, and today, this group has become a true brotherhood, both powerful and ubiquitous. Sir Alester, I wish for you to join the brotherhood. We share the same goals. Together, we will avenge the death of your brother. Together, we may be able to save Riverspring by bringing back the Targaryen.
Do you realize that if something goes wrong, we lose everything? We'll be tried and executed for treason.
It's a risk that your father and I were willing to take. To us, This cause was more important than our own lives.
And so, what is your plan?
We'll start with what we've discovered today, and use it to destroy Valar, as well as the Queen's influence. Once the king learns of their conspiring, he will have them executed. This will be the first step in our overthrowing him. His actions will spark a revolt. If the revolt catches on, we'll take this opportunity to rally the people and the various lords of the Seven Kingdoms. While they kill each other, we'll be building strength.
Very well. So let us send ravens throughout the kingdom to spread the news.
Let us not be too hasty, my friend. The Queen has powerful allies. This attack needs to be decisive. If we show our hand too soon, the game will be lost forever. Besides, our goal is not to create anarchy. I still need time to arrange the succession to the throne. In the meantime, let us gather all the evidence we can find to ensure the widest support possible. What we have now is gilt-edged information, but it lacks the substance it needs to really drive the point home at the moment of revelation.
Where else do you think we can find further evidence?
Your father and I always believed that the best way to manipulate the situation was to sow discord among the royal couple. Today's discovery is the result of all our hard work. Your father compiled a list detailing all of Valar's abuses of power on behalf of the Queen. He believed that driving a wedge between her and the king was ripe for exploiting.
Father always understood the true nature of Valar.
Reinhald sent me a letter revealing some important findings. He wished to speak to me in person, but he died before he got the chance. I think he wanted me to know about his findings, and that they are still somewhere in Riverspring. You'll recognize the documents I speak of by the Targaryen dragon inscribed along the bottom of each page. They will no doubt be encrypted. The Brotherhood uses its own language in case our documents fall into the wrong hands.
That's good to know.
I must leave the task of finding it up to you. Valar is after a woman who is of great importance to the Brotherhood. I've made the necessary arrangements regarding this matter, and I need to return to Castlewood in order to manage this operation. My stay at King's Landing lasted longer than expected.
I was charged with accompanying him on his search, but this mission was organized in secret. How did you find out about it?
Our Brotherhood is well connected, Sir Alester. One of my spies has infiltrated his gang and regularly keeps me informed. What's more, the letter that Valar wrote to the commander of the City Watch confirms what my sources tell me.
Very well. We'll meet again at Castlewood once I get hold of my father's findings. Good luck, my lord.
I wish you luck too, my friend. And don't forget, those documents are of the utmost importance.
Azor Ahai! I knew I'd see you again. They always come back. You want to fight again, am I right?
There's nothing like a good fight to make you forget your troubles.
Couldn't agree more. Everyone remembers your feats against Erok. Besides, it's good for business.
Well, so much the better. I wasn't planning on fighting just for the fame.
Indeed. You will be handsomely rewarded for the show, like all the other fighters here.
How much?
For now, I'll offer you more than 12 silver stags if you take down your opponent. The more fights you win, the greater the reward.
Agreed. Who will be my foeman this time around?
I cannot say, sorry. There's a surprise waiting for you this time around. Why? Are you afraid? You no longer want to fight?
Tell my foeman, whoever he is, that I will face him.
Perfect. Now ready yourself down below. You'll fight soon enough.
Are you ready?
Open this gate so we can get it over with.
Very well, my lord.
The Lord protect me.
Greetings, lovers of shows, blood, and the two together. Fortune is on our side once again. For your enjoyment, a valiant fighter has returned to the ring. All hail Azor Ahai, the champion who defeated the famous Erech. You have seen how strong he is. No ordinary fight would do honor to his talent. So, the man in front of you will face Ronald Rubek and his two brothers. Erech's Bane will fight this incredible trio of killers.
What?
And that isn't all. One of their weapons will be coated with a lethal poison. The worse his wounds, the more effective the poison will be. He had better guess quickly which of the three has the poisoned weapon and kill him as fast as he can. Otherwise, he'll die.
Ossifer, you're mad. That wasn't the plan.
But that's what makes a good show, my friend. The unexpected.
The flame protect me.
Incredible! Only one of the Rubek brothers still stands. Incredible! Astounding! He has beaten the Rubek brothers! Despite the poison, he won! Behold Azor Ahai, the son of the warrior!
Ossifer, you've gone too far, and you will regret it.
The warrior defend me. Calm down, dear boy.
Calm down. Did you think your act was funny? You'll pay for having used me like that.
Wait. The crowd is chanting your name. The fight brought in lots of coin. Here you are. Here's your reward. And a bit extra for the unpleasant surprise.
I won't settle for a bit extra. Give me half the takings for the fight.
Half?
You don't really have much choice.
Fine, all right. Half. That's fair. Now, calm yourself. If the people find out what's going on, this show will turn into a mummer's farce.
Try that again with me, and there shall be no show at all.
All right, you have my word. No more games like this. Here you are. Here's the coin. You really drive a hard bargain, eh? You want to fight again? You can do so right now, if you wish.
I'd prefer to.
Perfect. Now that your name is on everyone's lips, the wagers are coming in thick and fast. There's no need to complicate the show. Coin will come raining in.
Very good. Tell me who my opponent is.
You will face Sir Simon, a knight from the Reach, who also likes competition.
Ah, finally. Someone with real military training. That will make for a more interesting fight.
Indeed. And I've introduced a new rule. From now on, when a man strikes his opponent down, it's up to him to decide whether to spare his foe or finish him off. The crowd can shout as it wishes, of course, but it's up to the victor to decide. Isn't that generous? You see, I have a heart too.
Of course. I never doubted. And how much will I get if I win this time?
I'll give you 40 silver stags if you win. That's quite fair. So, is it agreed?
Tell this Simon that I will fight him.
Excellent. Go and ready yourself. You'll fight soon enough.
My lord!
Oh, it's you, Maester Rupert. What are you doing here?
Well, as always, I like a wager. Fights are my great passion, you know. By the way, I saw you fight the Rubik brothers. Congratulations. It was a fine victory.
Thank you.
Listen, I've got something to offer you regarding the wagers. A means of earning some coin easily.
I've other matters to attend to, Maester Rupert. Sorry. Maybe another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Are you ready?
Open this gate so we can get it over with.
Very well, my lord.
Your Lord protect me.
Those who love the thrill of the fight, listen to me. The gods honor us right now with a show fit for a king. Two men with nothing left to prove are going to fight for your enjoyment. Allow me to introduce Sir Simon, the valiant knight of Highgarden, and his mighty warhammer. Facing him, we have Azor Ahai, who beat Eric and the Rubik brothers against all the odds. The odds are 2-1 in favor of Azor Ahai. I hope you've placed your wagers. Of these two champions, only one will emerge victorious from the duel. And it will be for you, the people, to tell the victor whether the other should live or die. Let Azor Ahai is only moments away from victory! This is a fierce fight! Incredible! Azor Ahai has beaten Sir Simon! What say you, my friends? Should we spare the defeated?
Let him live! Let him live!
And what does the victor think?
A victory is a victory. It will be no
brighter if the shadow of death hangs over it.
Hurrah! Azor Ahai seems to have little strength left. Once again, superb fighting. For a moment, I thought that the great Lucifer had returned.
Who?
Lucifer, the greatest fighter this ring has ever known. He won so many times that no one else wanted to fight him. He then left for the free cities.
Well, thank you. Where's my reward?
Here it is. Well, I hope to see you fight again before long. Can you hear Fane calling out to you?
Yes. I've more to prove here.
Good. I know just the warrior who wants to see how he measures up to you.
And who would that be?
A man who has fighting in his blood. His name is Baird, and he already has a number of fine victories. The crowd likes him. However, I ought to warn you, he's a very strong opponent. I doubt that you'll succeed in beating him today. Well, with the skill you've shown so far in the ring, I can honestly say that you don't stand a chance at all. Train some more before you face him.
How much is the reward this time?
Win, and I'll give you about 80 silver stags. But again, I doubt that will happen unless you work on your skills. Do you agree?
You'd better start getting my coin ready.
Oh, you're a confident one. Ready yourself down below. You'll be fighting soon enough.
What do you want, my lord?
How do the crowd regard me?
The crowd loves you, my lord. It's probably time to take advantage of this. Can I do anything else for you?
Tell me what my odds look like, Maester.
The odds are 3-1 in your favor. For the time being, it's more tempting to back your opponent. Can I do anything else for you?
I'd like you to wager for me.
With pleasure, my lord. Who do you want to back in this fight?
Back me. There's no question of me losing or lying down.
As you wish. How much do you want to gamble? The minimum is 10 stags, the maximum is 20.
Wager these 20 silver stags. We might as well make the most of it.
Good. I'll take care of placing the wagers. I'll obviously take a cut if this reaps rewards. It's in return for my services. Good luck, my lord. Come and see me after your fight. What do you want, my lord?
What rule?
Firstly, we can wager 10 or 20 silver stags, depending. Next, your odds will rise or fall based on whether you win or lose. They will either be favorable or not. For example, suppose that your odds are 2-1. In that case, they are in your favor. If I wager 20 silver coins on you and you win, I'll leave with 30 coins. As the odds were 2-1 in your favor, I would have won half of my stake by betting on you. That's 10 coins. On the other hand, if I wager those 20 coins on your opponent and you lose, I'll leave with 40 coins, and I'd win double my stake. You can of course also get me to place a wager on your opponent. Then if you were unfortunate enough to lose the fight, well, you would make a small fortune thanks to the money I would have wagered for you. Just be careful that no one realizes you're cheating. Otherwise your fate would be sealed. A heavy fight often goes hand in hand with heavy injuries. Do you follow? Since Ossifer lets them voice their desire, a fighter's reputation changes based on whether or not he satisfies their wishes. There's no risk if the crowd loves you. In that case, unless your opponent holds a genuine grudge against you, he will do what the crowd wants in order to keep up a good reputation. However, be very careful. Losing a fight comes with significant risk. You might be killed at the end of a fight if the crowd hates you. And to please the crowd, all you have to do is give them what they want, as often as you can, both in terms of fighting and drinks. A round of drinks for everyone will surely get the people on your side. But don't take it for granted. Of course, no one must realize that you are losing on purpose. That's it. Finally, I'd recommend you go talk to your opponent before each fight to know who you're dealing with. Can I do anything else for you?
I'll come back later. Goodbye, Maester.
Are you ready?
Open this gate so we can get it over with.
My lord, might I have a word?
What is it?
The man you're to face, Bayard. He's my brother. The crowd hates him. If you manage to beat him, please, I have 20 silver stags here. Spare him, and they're yours.
I'll make that decision when the time comes.
Friends, listen! We have a new fight. One that promises much. It is time to place your wagers. I give you Baird, the Killer Born. He's quick as the wind and short on mercy. Facing him, we have the legendary fighter, Azor Ahai. You've seen him fight here many a time, so you'll know the odds are in his favor. Who will triumph? Friends, I say, let's find out right now! Azor is only moments away from victory! Incredible! Azor Ahai has beaten the mighty Baird! What say you, my friends? Should we spare the defeated?
Kill him! Kill him!
And what does the victor think?
A victory is a victory. That's enough for me.
Boo!
Thank you for sparing my brother. Here, this is for you.
So, Maester, how did the wagers go?
They bore fruit, of course. Here's your share.
Once again, superb fighting.
Well, thank you. Where's my reward?
Here it is. Well, I hope to see you fight again before long. Well, Azor Ahai, I can guess why you're here. You're looking for another fight, is that right?
Indeed.
In that case, I have another fight available for you right now.
That is good. Who will I be facing?
A master-at-arms from Bravos, the Free City. His style is very exotic, and he puts on a good show. He's called Alcu. I'll let you find out the rest for yourself. However, I ought to warn you. He's a very strong opponent. I don't think you'll be able to beat him with the skills you have now.
How much is the reward this time?
Win, and I'll give you more than 150 silver stags. So, is that agreed?
Very well. Prepare my reward.
Still just as confident, aren't you? Ready yourself down below. You'll be fighting soon enough.
What do you want, my lord?
How do the crowd regard me?
Well, by going against their wishes, you've irritated them rather. If I were you, I'd try not to lose the next fight. Can I do anything else for you?
Tell me what my odds look like, Maester.
The odds are 3-1 in your favor. For the time being, it's more tempting to back your opponent. Can I do anything else for you?
I'd like you to wager for me.
With pleasure, my lord. Who do you want to back in this fight?
Back me. There's no question of me losing or lying down.
As you wish. How much do you want to gamble? The minimum is 10 stags, the maximum is 20.
Wager these 20 silver stags. We might as well make the most of it.
Good. I'll take care of placing the wagers. I'll obviously take a cut if this reaps rewards. It's in return for my services. Good luck, my lord. Come and see me after your fight.
Are you ready?
Open this gate so we can get it over with.
Very well, my lord.
The law protect me.
Friends, I give you a show for which songs will surely be written. This is a fight that will go down in history. First, a warrior known to all. He has nothing left to prove to us. All hail Azor Ahai! The odds are in his favor. And for his opponent, a new fighter, just in from the Free Cities. All hail Alcu, the Master at Arms, the man whose tongue is as sharp as his sword. Place your wagers. There can only be one victor this evening. Azor Ahai is only moments away from victory. Incredible! Azor Ahai has won! Despite all his cunning, Alcu is down! What say you, my friends? Should we spare the defeated?
Let him live! Let him live!
And what does the victor think?
A victory is a victory. There's no need to taint it with a senseless death. Hurrah! So, Maester, how did the wagers go?
They bore fruit, of course. Here's your share.
Once again, superb fighting. The people shout your name as they once shouted for Lucifer.
They seem to have forgotten him. Maybe he wasn't such a great warrior.
Oh, I wouldn't bet on it. If Lucifer returned, the crowd would go wild. Lucifer, the invincible, the scourge of the ring. Oh, but enough about him. You're the hero today.
Well, thank you. Where's my reward?
Here it is. Well, I hope to see you fight again before long. Azor Ahai, are you looking for excitement?
You could say that.
I've just the thing you're looking for.
So much the better. What is it this time?
I want to throw all the wood on the fire this time. We're going to organize a doubles fight. You and a fighter of your choice against two brothers from the Iron Islands. It will be quite the spectacle. However, I'd better warn you that they are very strong opponents. I don't think you have the skills to beat them right now.
With whom am I fighting?
It's for you to decide, my friend. You can choose from the men you've already fought, and whose hearts still beat, of course.
I will fight alongside Simon.
Perfect. I'll go and tell him.
And what about the reward?
I'll give each of you 1 golden dragon and about 100 silver stags if you win.
Very well. If we win, whether or not I decide to spare or kill our opponents, I want him to follow my orders as if sworn to me. Is that clear?
Very. If your partner acts on his own, he'll face death. I'll be sure to tell him.
Very well. Have your dragons ready. We will soon be back.
I can only admire how confident you are before you fight. Your partner is waiting for you below. Go down when you're ready. You'll be fighting soon enough.
There you are, my lord. May the warrior give us strength. We're to have one hell of a fight on our hands. Let's fight with strength and honor.
I'm counting on you, Sir Simon.
What do you want, my lord?
How do the crowd regard me?
The crowd loves you, my lord. It's probably time to take advantage of this. Can I do anything else for you?
Tell me what my odds look like, Maester.
The odds are 3-1 in your favor. For the time being, it's more tempting to back your opponent. Can I do anything else for you?
I'd like you to wager for me.
With pleasure, my lord. Who do you want to back in this fight?
Back me. There's no question of me losing or lying down.
As you wish. How much do you want to gamble? The minimum is 10 stags, the maximum is 20.
Wager these 20 silver stags. We might as well make the most of it.
Good. I'll take care of placing the wagers. I'll obviously take a cut if this reaps rewards. It's in return for my services. Good luck, my lord. Come and see me after your fight.
Are you ready?
Open this gate so we can get it over with.
Very well, my lord.
May Lord protect me.
Friends, today I give you a show, a feast for your very eyes. A fight in pairs. Double your pleasure, double your fun. All hail Azor Ahai. He'll fight alongside Simon, Knight of Highgarden. These two warriors will face two brothers, the deadly duo from the Iron Islands. The odds are in favor of our two champions, the very best of Westeros against the Iron Men. Who will the victors be? I hope you have placed your wagers. their worth once again. Despite their skills, their opponents are down. What say you, my friends? Should we spare the defeated, or make them pay for their loss?
Kill them! Kill them!
And what do the victors think?
This victory is ours to celebrate. This evening will not be tainted by death.
Wise words.
Boo!
So, Maester, how did the wagers go?
They bore fruit, of course. Here's your share.
Once again, superb fighting.
Well, thank you. Where's my reward?
Here it is. Well, I hope to see you fight again before long. Azor Ahai! I have fine news for you.
Do you? What is it?
Lucifer. The great Lucifer has returned. He has heard of your feats and wants to go steel to steel with you in the ring. Wonderful, is it not? It's been an age since we've had him here, and even longer since anyone dared pitch their strength against him. You absolutely must face him. It would be the fight of the century, and wagers would come raining in. Just think of the prize for the victor. Do you agree to fight him?
Yes. Go and tell your champion, Ossifer. I shall put on a show for the crowd, the like of which has never been seen before.
Splendid! If you beat him, you'll be rich and famous. I guarantee it.
Rich, eh? Exactly how much will the reward be?
No, at least 3 golden dragons. It's impossible to say exactly how much, as it depends on the wagers. But I predict there'll be more than ever before.
Well, so much the better. I wasn't planning on fighting just for fame.
However, I must warn you. This time it will be a fight to the death, like it used to be. Are you still prepared to fight under these rules?
To the death? Very well. I'll make another sacrifice to Relor this evening.
Perfect. It shall be spectacular. Go and ready yourself down below. You'll be fighting soon enough.
Alester, Ossifer told me that you were going to fight the champion Lucifer in a fight to the death. Is it true?
Yes.
Are you mad? That monster has never lost a fight.
We'll see about that.
It's going to be a fight to remember. It's so exciting. I feel like a virgin looking upon his first whore.
Spare me the details, Rupert. What are my odds?
They are extremely poor at 5 to 1 against you. No one thinks you'll win this time. I must admit neither do I. I'm wagering everything on Lucifer. But I can still place a wager for you if you want. I do owe you that, after the amount I've earned thanks to you. What's more, Ossifer has doubled the maximum amount you're allowed to wager. You can gamble up to 40 silver stags. So what do you say?
Here you are. Wager everything on me, but no dirty tricks.
Very well. And never fear, that is not my want.
Are you ready?
Open this gate so we can get it over with.
Very well, my lord.
Relor, protect me.
Friends, the The moment you have been waiting for has come! Today, we have a living God back among us. He is more than a man and has never known defeat. He is here before you, ready to shed blood. The great Lucifer! And to challenge him, a true warrior amongst warriors. He who wields death itself. The only worthy contender to the title of Grand Champion, Azor Ahai! How much do you love our heroes? Let's hear it! Their battle will be held by our oldest rules. There will be no mercy, and only one can win. This is a fight to the death. It will be the greatest show you will see in your entire lives. Go easy on the ale and resist the urge to look away.
This is a fierce fight! Azor Ahai
Seems to have little strength left. Azor Ahai is only moments away from victory! It is done! He has struck down the unbeaten champion, the ultimate warrior! Against the odds, he has done the impossible! Lucifer is dead! Who could have predicted that? Who foresaw such an end? All hail the all-powerful Azor Ahai! The undisputed champion of the ring!
That was remarkable. You've achieved quite the feat. Here are your earnings.
Thank you, Maester.
I should have backed you. I would have been rich by now. Well, the fun is in the risk, I suppose. Ossifer says he means to leave King's Landing and settle in the free cities. I think I ought to go with him. Life would be too dreary for me without this ring. So I bid you farewell, my friend. Perhaps I'll see you again sometime if luck is on our side.
Farewell, Maester.
Incredible! That was incredible! I knew you would win. No one believed it, but I saw what you were made of when you beat Eric. And now you've struck him down. It's unbelievable! Your name will be the subject of many a song. You are a master amongst masters. Here's your gold. I've never seen coin come in like this. This is 10 times more than I've made on any other fight.
What will you do with this fortune?
Well, I think it's time for a change of scene.
A change of scene? And who would take on managing the ring?
You still want to fight? Come on, my dear boy. You've beaten Lucifer, the man whom no one dared face. Who do you think will want to fight you? It's over. You're the new Lucifer. It was a fight for the legends, but unfortunately, it was also the last one.
I see.
Anyway, I've served my time here. The gold cloaks are starting to make life difficult. With what I've made, I think I will settle in Marine. Fights are allowed over there, and my old friend Hizdar Zolorak is suggesting I join him. Together, we'll be able to open a fighting ring worthy of the name, whose fame will reach all the way back here.
I hope it works out for you.
Thank you again. This is all partly thanks to you. Lucifer would never have come back if you hadn't set so many tongues wagging. I bid you farewell. Perhaps we'll meet again one day. May the gods watch over you, my dear boy.
What you've just done is unbelievable. I would never have imagined that someone could beat Lucifer. It's a miracle. I will never forget your name. I don't think anyone who witnessed that battle will forget it.
No one can dispute that you're a warrior of repute. You have decided to spare me. I must thank you most sincerely. I misjudged the quality of fighter on show. I thought they would be much too slow. Well, the wine has robbed me of my skill. I must retreat with all goodwill. Your future is bright, I do believe. Now you must forgive me as I take my leave.
To the death and without mercy. Now that's a real fight. What a fight! I never thought anyone could take that one down. You're a real warrior, I tell you. A real warrior.
Hello, Lord Alester.
Hello, my lady. I don't think I've had the honor of meeting you.
I am Lady Marianne, Lord Halton's niece.
I didn't know Lord Halton had a niece. I've never had the pleasure of seeing you at his home.
I did see you once, from my window. I would have come to greet you, but I was improperly attired. Would you do me the honor of accompanying me on my walk?
Unfortunately, important business calls me away, and I can stay no longer. Please accept my apologies.
A great pity, but I look forward to seeing you again.